Yesterday, I stumbled across something that made me do a double take, a Claude Code wrapper that's actually worth your time. And trust me, I've tested enough of these things to know that's saying something. If you're confused already, let me back up. Claude Code is Anthropic's official CLI for AI-assisted coding. Think of it as having a coding buddy who never sleeps and doesn't judge your variable names. The problem? It's stuck in terminal land, which means you're either glued to your desktop or you're out of luck. Enter Claude Code UI, and this is where things get interesting. Unlike desktop-only wrappers like Claudia or Crystal 4 that dominate the space but trap you on one machine, this one went full web-based. That means you can spin it up on a VPS, access it from your phone while you're grabbing coffee, or share it locally with your team. It's the kind of flexibility that makes you wonder why nobody thought of this sooner. My usual test for these wrappers is pretty simple. Can I actually use this thing without wanting to throw my laptop out the window? I let it run for about 30 minutes, building a minesweeper game, because apparently that's my go-to stress test now. Here's what's actually cool. You get a proper responsive interface that works on desktop, tablet, and mobile. There's a built-in chat interface, an interactive file tree with syntax highlighting, and you can resume conversations across multiple sessions. It even has a voice transcription feature that converts your rambling into actual prompts, which is both convenient and slightly unnerving. But here's where things get wild. You can literally take a VPS, install Claude Code on it, slap this UI on top, and suddenly you've got your own personal coding assistant accessible from anywhere. Your phone, your tablet, that ancient laptop your company refuses to replace, it all just works. The setup is refreshingly straightforward. Clone the repo, install dependencies, copy the env file, and run npm run dev. You're looking at port 3009, and boom, you've got a proper interface for Claude Code that doesn't make you feel like you're coding in 1995. What's crazy though is how they handled the integration. It's not trying to reinvent Claude Code, it's just making it human-friendly. You can see your recent sessions, manage multiple projects, and there's even a YOLO mode in the settings because apparently we needed that level of technical nihilism. The file editing works seamlessly, there's source control integration for commits and diffs, and it plays nice with Claude Pro and Max subscriptions. It's like someone finally asked, what if we made this tool actually usable, and then went ahead and did it? Behind the scenes though, it's still just Claude Code doing the heavy lifting. This is purely a UI wrapper, which means you get all the power of Anthropic CLI without the terminal claustrophobia. The sad reality is that this should have been the default experience from day one, but better late than never. I don't mean to be a downer, but this is what happens when developers build tools for other developers instead of just for themselves. It's responsive, it's practical, and it solves real problems that actual humans have when trying to code with AI assistants. The real test will be whether this becomes the standard or if it gets buried under the next wave of AI coding tools. But for now, if you're using Claude Code and you're tired of living in terminal land, this is probably the wrapper you've been waiting for. Only time will tell if this approach catches on, but honestly, it's about time someone made AI coding assistants feel less like a computer science experiment and more like a tool you'd actually want to use every day. So if you like this video, subscribe. I am going to bring more news and tools to the channels these days. Very important tools.